Hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. Today we're going to be showcasing the new card Man-Thing. He is a 4/5 with the ongoing ability that 1, 2, and 3 cost cards in that location have -2 power. That also affects your own location. So when you play him, you either want to play Luke Cage or not play any low cost cards into his location and just kind of affect your opponent only if they're playing low cost cards. So we're teching him into like a good card type Darkhawk deck with like the Luke Cage tech in because of Man-Thing, so he can't reduce our cards. We're also teching in Rogue, so that way if they play Luke Cage, we can steal it from them, and we don't necessarily have to play our own Luke Cage. And even if we do, it's just extra point stats, or if they rogue ours, we can rogue it back. Whatever the case is, she's gonna help with that. We're including Korg and Rockslide to add rocks to our opponent's deck to buff the Darkhawk. The more cards they have, the stronger he is. We have Jeff, just a good 2 cost, can move around. Zabu, because of all the 4 cost cards, he's going to make him cost 3. Going to be able to play 2 of them out on turn 6 or play them like a turn earlier. Shang-Chi, just for control, destroy 9 or more power cards on the enemy side, just in case they have anything big. I'm also including Iron Lad. Iron Lad is just a really good tech card here. If he copies most of these cards, we're in a pretty good place. The only not great hits are like Rogue if there's no target and Shang-Chi if there's no target, but everything else is pretty decent. Well, I guess except Alioth if there's no target either. But yeah, we'll also have Alioth just because Alioth, I don't know, wins often. Destroy all enemy cards played here this turn, including unrevealed cards. This deck kind of tries to keep priority, so Alioth is just a good plug in there. I don't usually play Alioth, but I wanted to try him out today. And then Dr. Doom just to cover all our lanes, in case Alioth isn't going to win, just because we don't have priority or something. Dr. Doom can go ahead and cover bases, or we can play 2 3-cost cards if Zabu is down, like Darkhawk and Man-Thing could also swing a game. So I'm super excited to try this out. We're going to take it into ladder and see how it does. All right, first up we got Mega Man. The Abbey is the featured location today, so we're going to be seeing that a lot in this video. I think we can just play out Korg here. He might fill those locations out. Ooh, he's snapping. Interesting. Don't know why he's snapping. Maybe he has like something play into the Abbey to draw cards. Oh, it prevented me from ending my turn. Oops. I didn't realize I was roping. My bad. We don't have a 2. Oh, perfect. Look at that. And we're going to draw a card. Love to see it. Next turn we can Rockslide into Darkhawk. Black Widow. I already drew a card. I don't care. Maybe we Zabu now just to get out of the way. I think Zabu and Widow's Bite. I want to use my energy a little efficiently. I think this is okay. He's going mid. So now, even if... Oh. I would love to get Luke Cage. Nope, okay. I'm going to play Darkhawk here just because it's already a really weak location. Darkhawk can kind of carry it. I also need to make sure we win the Abbey just because if they win it and they draw an extra card, our Darkhawk is weaker. We don't want that. Absorbing mana again. Oh, because he misplayed with the rock. I almost want to snap. Let's see what we draw. Man-Thing. I think just Doom this turn is good. I'm going to snap into Doom. There's no way he stays. I'm really hoping he plays Luke Cage like now so I can snipe it with the Rogue. He also plays... Okay. So Iron Lad can be either 2 really good cards or an okay card. I think it's just Rockslide man thing, right? Or do we try to hit either Alioth or Luke Cage here? I think win all 3 lanes profit, right? Alright. Please be Alioth. Luke Cage is also fine. But is it fine enough? Arnhem Zola? That's not going to be enough. 8 cubes right off the bat. I don't know what kind of deck he was playing. It had to be some sort of toxic Man-Thing deck that didn't draw Man-Thing but has Doom. I don't know. It was interesting. But yeah, didn't get to play the Man-Thing, but I'll take it. All right, up next we got Emmett. So we have our Luke Cage to start this time. And we have Alioth. Not a bad hand. We got Luke Cage into Rockslide into Man-Thing. Abby, it's good for us. Ooh. I think Zabu is the play here. Then we'll Zabu into Man-Thing. Playing Okoye into Lechagia. That is interesting. And White Hot Room. Okay, I'm actually going to Rockslide first, just to kind of start disrupting them with cards in their hand. Because they're probably going to try to fill White Hot Room with small cards, and I can Man-Thing that. Yeah, like Bishop. So I'm going to Man-Thing here. I think I'm going to Snap. I kind of like it. Next turn... Depends what we draw, but we can go Iron Lad and Luke Cage. Hell Cow. I don't know what they're playing with Hell Cow. Rogue. Rogue is not going to help us. But we'll just do this. Hopefully Iron Lad hits like Darkhawk or Jeff, so I can move him out of there. Or still grow that lane. Well, I'm not going to get the extra energy. Oh, is this a bot? Really hoping it was not a bot. What do I want to do here? Win all 3 lanes profit? Win all 3 lanes profit. They went mid. That was a little scary. I'll take it. Another 4 cubes. Does it count if it's from a bot? Giovanni. Okay, so it's a pretty decent hand. I like it. We're going to do Zabu into Man-Thing. Baxter building, not bad. I'll play Zabu there. No, I don't hate that. I'll Man-Thing into Stark Towers since he has a 1 cost. Master Mold, you sure? You sure you want to give me stuff? I will Man-Thing. Great Web is kind of annoying. Maybe I'll try to fill that up or something. Oh, Random Beast? Well, dang. Okay. I could just do this to fill it up faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I don't draw anything. I guess I'll just Rockslide. Next turn I can Darkhawk Sentinel. Or better yet, Luke Cage. Darkhawk. Let me guess he's gonna play 2 dinos.
All systems go.
Okay. Do we think Alioth here wins? I don't think it wins if it pulls his dino. We have 11, 20 to 30. It does win if it pulls his dino. Oh no, but only if he plays here and nowhere else. I never use Alioth for this reason, because I never know where to snipe it. But, he played middle. Why?
Iron Man.
Yeah, just pull my card and I win. Interesting. I don't know why he went so hard into Baxter building, like that 3 energy or power across the board was doing anything. Alright, we got Nailin. An okay curve. I mean, I don't really like tempoing out Rogue, but we gotta. I might just hold her. I don't know. Armitage earlier this time is nice. I like just throwing Korg out. We can play Luke Cage next turn. This is just like really good. And then Atlantis. Yeah, I'll just Luke Cage here. And then we can Man-Thing wherever. I'm going to snap. So we got Man-Thing, we got Darkhawk, we got Alioth. It's pretty solid 4, 5, 6 play. He hasn't played anything. Yellow Jacket. Lockjaw. That's the wrong order. Supposed to play Yellow Jacket into Lockjaw. I guess I'll Man-Thing here. I don't want to play Darkhawk yet, because I don't want to risk getting Shang-Chi or anything. Because if this is just like your typical Lockjaw deck, I don't want to sometimes run Shang-Chi, and I don't want that to happen. Ooh, but I have Shang-Chi, which is really good for that. So Man-Thing does not affect 0-cost cards. Got to keep that in mind. I think I'll Darkhawk now. And maybe just Shang-Chi after. Like next turn. Man, the 2 cards I put in his deck, he just Jubileed out. So now it's like back to a regular Darkhawk though. Maybe I don't know. Oh no, this would have been a good Zabu game. We'll do this. So he's drawing his Wasp, I guess. Iron Lad doesn't really hit anything too useful. Alioth here is actually pretty good with priority, because nothing rotates in his Lockjaw. If I Shang-Chi here, I have 5 to his 9, and there's nothing else I can add to make it more power here. So I might as well just attempt Alioth here. The only other thing I could think is Rockslide Rogue here. Should add 4, 5, 6, 7 power, putting me up to 16. So he just has to add 12 or 13. If he plays both of his cards here, he could do that. I don't know. We're just going to Alioth here. That was close. I don't know why he did that, knowing that Dr. Doom would not have been more power than my Darkhawk. But 4 cubes, I'll take it. And there you have it. This is probably one of the best Man-Thing decks. I really enjoy it. Like, he's good in the Toxic archetype with like Debris and Viper and all that, but it's very difficult to play around. If you don't draw Luke Cage in that type of deck, you're like really susceptible to your own Man-Thing and kind of makes it difficult like win at that point because you're not only debuffing your opponent, you're debuffing yourself, so they can easily catch up. They could have their own Luke Cage, and then you're kind of screwed. But this deck, I think, even if you don't draw into the Luke Cage, Man-Thing can kind of still do his own thing, and your lower cost cards you can play elsewhere. Like, you can plan it more ahead, as opposed to like where you need to play Viper, because then you'll Viper over a Hood, and you want to play the Man-Thing to make the Hood weaker, but it's also making your Viper weaker, and then your Debris Rocks are also going in your lanes. Like, there's a lot that it makes it a little bit trickier when you don't draw the Luke Cage. So I like this version because it's still like got pretty good cards in it that can win games with the extra tech of Man-Thing that people might not expect in this kind of deck, which is really good. But let me know what you guys think of this deck. Honestly, Alioth, he's good. He's a good card, but I always miss the 50-50 when it comes down to it. So I don't know if I would keep him in here, maybe swap him out for something else, or maybe get rid of like Doom and put a Professor X to kind of give you a better chance of hitting the Alioth. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think, what you would do to improve the deck, or what kind of changes you would make. And if you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, dislike it, but I'd prefer you didn't. And if you're going to subscribe to somebody, why not Tony? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.